Hey everyone, it's Moody Boo, the Fragrant Nomad, and I'm back again for the 1000th time. I know my videos are pretty sporadic, but I'm telling you, I am working my tail off at my new job. Yeah, between training and being short-staffed, like everybody else is, I'm kind of doing trial by fire. My training is kind of sporadic right now. I'm learning something, then I'm just doing it because it needs to get done. So anyway, eventually when my training is finito, which it never is finished, but once I am actually doing the position mostly on my own, I am going to be going to 4 days a week to having Thursdays off. All of the managers or leads do 4 days a week because, of course, they're expected to stay later if necessary. And on Fridays at where I work, we open at 7 and don't close until 5, you know. So, and of course, I have to get there early and stay late. So, and we work through lunch. So it's a very long, exhausting day. It's usually about 11 hours right in there. But I only have enough energy to eat, do a little bit of cleaning, play with my dog and my husband, and go to bed. It's my life right now. So, but it looks like there is a light at the end of the tunnel. So I am going to be finishing my Halloween series. I'm only going to do a part 2, Ship of Screams, the Novice Noctem. And I'm going to be doing a lot of single reviews, which I'm going to be doing right now. I have a bunch I need to catch up on. And, you know, those are what I have really time for. Between editing and recording a list video, or like my Halloween series video, takes several hours. And between start to finish before posting. And so, but the single perfume reviews are much easier for me to do, unless I chatter on and on like I am doing right now. But here is a new desert island perfume. Y'all know already I adore Byron perfumes. Mula Mula. I have the Rouge Extreme. Well, and I almost bought the Chronic, the blue bottle, the Chronic. I just adore it, but it smelled really similar to Killian's Love Don't Be Shy to me. So I was dubious about ordering a sample of Byron's The Chronic Rouge Extreme, or Extreme Red. But as you can tell right here, it was a successful testing. It does not smell like the original to me. There are some similarities. You can tell they're related, not necessarily by blood, more like by marriage kind of a thing, but they're in the same family. It does not smell like Love Don't Be Shy to me, like the original Chronic does. This one, it smells to me like a sweet cherry liqueur or confection of some kind without it being artificial. Not that artificial candy kind of a sweet cherry. This is, but not real realistic either. This is more of a dessert cherry. Not something you'd smell plucked off the vine, ripened kind of cherry, but after it's been put in a pie or made into a liqueur or a jam or jelly, something like that. Oh. And I swear there's a hint of chocolate in it. It's almost like a chocolate covered cherry, but you've eaten most of the chocolate around the cherry, and it's just oozing that red, sweet, sticky liquid with the cherry in the center. A little bit of chocolate left over. That's kind of what I get when I smell this. I know I keep doing that, but it's like, in this car, it's like pretty intense. I know I'm in the car again because I'm recording on a weekend, which I almost never do. And my husband works very long hours too, and he's willing to get booted out of the living room so I can record. But I'm not going to do that. That's just not right for me. I don't want to do that to him. So anyway, I just decided to come out to the car so I could definitely get some reviews done. So back to the Chronic Rouge Extreme, or Extreme Red, by Byron Perfumes. The notes are whipped cream, melon, pear, raspberry, cinnamon, amber, spicy notes, sandalwood, white musk, and patchouli. And I get milk chocolate, just a hint of it, with a sweet, syrupy cherry confection is what I get. And I'm sure the confection is because of the whipped cream. And all I'm thinking is the melon, the pear, and the raspberry must make some kind of a cherry accord almost. Because that's really what I get. And there isn't a big trajectory with this one either. It does remind me, though, of something else I own. There's another family it's related to, another perfume I have. I can't put my finger on it yet. So again, this is mostly to me about the fruits. Cinnamon, I don't get cinnamon, and I really don't get much amber either, or spicy notes. The white musk, patchouli, sandalwood, there is, the trajectory on this is so slight that when you feel it warming up and getting a hint less sweet, that's the deep dry down. That is what the patchouli and the sandalwood contribute in the base, because it's really all about that whipped cream, pear, raspberry, melon. Even though the melon is slight, it really blends well. It's more of a fruit compote or a fruit cocktail than it is any kind of melon that you smell. So, love, absolutely love. And I wasn't sure because I did get the sample from Lucky Scent, so it was a dabber. And the performance sucked. It was like 3-4 hours that I got out of that dabber. And I mean, I really a couple times douched my hands really well. It had a good ml on there a couple of times. Well, probably not, because you don't get that much. Probably 1/10 of an ml a couple of times. And it just dissipated very quickly, no matter what I did. I was in Hawaii when I tested it, so there is that. But I just didn't know. I love the scent, but I was really concerned that it was going to perform poorly. And it's not a cheap perfume. This is in the expensive range. So this is over, I'm pretty sure it's over $200. I'll check for sure, and I'll put a thing up there if I'm wrong. And I did purchase it from Lucky Scent. But it performs way better with the sprayer. Way better with the sprayer. I easily get 7-8 hours out of it with 2 sprays. And it's not so sweet that, it's going to cause you to have to make sure you have dental insurance to go get your cavities filled. It's not that kind of sweet. It's a fruity, desserty kind of a sweet without going overboard and becoming cherry syrup, cough syrup, or, that kind of sweet, which I can't stand. This is it's making me salivate. Like I said, chocolate covered cherries. I don't know what else to tell you but that. In a sandalwood bowl with some patchouli growing close to me. That's kind of the mental picture I get when I wear this. I am so crazy about it. It is a hint, I think, on the feminine side, because it is really sweet and gourmandy, and, not in my opinion, of course, but I'm saying in general, people's opinion will interpret this as more on the feminine side. And I think that it's really more for spring, fall, winter. I'm not sure if it will perform as well in the hotter months, because I did use a dabber from Lucky Scent, like I said, but I was in Hawaii. So it makes me wonder if it wasn't a combination of things that made it perform so poorly in projection and longevity and sillage. It performed poorly. So I would tend to keep it to cooler temperatures for sure. Definitely date night. Oh, frisky business right here. Yes. I don't think it's very formal. It's definitely fun and frivolity, kind of a fragrance. It's a desert island perfume for me, though. Absolutely. And this bottle. Oh, and the sprayer is really nice too. Oh, yes. Oh, you can see the mist in the sunlight. Oh, God, it smells so good. And it's the most cherry at the very top. Like I said, once the sandalwood and patchouli kicks in the white musk, you can only tell because it becomes a little less intensely sweet, desserty, and a little warmer, a little smoother, even though it's super smooth top to bottom. I know, I just can't say enough about this stuff. Love. Byron, the Chronic Red Extreme, or Rouge Extreme. All right, everybody. Well, that was it for this one. So anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe and ring the bell and comment if you want. If you don't, it's all good. I still love you. And use your nose. Happy Halloween month. Peace.